Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another lesson with HTML. This is our third lesson. In our first two lessons, we talk about what is HTML. We got the basic knowledge about HTML. And in our second lesson, we learned the pre-requirements to start working with HTML. So in this lesson, we will actually start working with HTML. We will learn how we can start working with HTML, and we will learn different tags of HTML. So let's start working quickly without wasting the time. What you need to do is very first you will make a folder. You can make anywhere, wherever you are convenient, you feel easy to make a folder. Like right now I made a folder on the desktop. You can see the folder with the name HTML. Whatever I will do with my project, the document that I'm going to design using HTML, I will save here in this folder. So that is actually my target folder where I will save everything. Once you will make this folder, you need to go and open your text editor. In the second lesson, if you remember, I explained you about the different text editors that we can use for designing an HTML page. So I will use Sublime Text 3. Notepad++ also is one of my favorite that I prefer to use instead of using simply Notepad, because working with Notepad is quite boring. No color options are there. With Sublime Text or Notepad++, you have different options. You have many shortcuts that you can use easily using them. Otherwise, a document design in Notepad or Notepad++ or with Sublime Text 3 or any other text editor will have no difference at the end on our final project. It's just convenient for working with that. You feel more easy, more comfortable, and the text sometimes is easy to view with these advanced text editors. So I will use Sublime Text 3. Once I will open the Sublime Text 3, it's better I will drag my folder here, so all my project work that I will save here will be easily visible to me, whatever I have in this folder here. So after dragging, now I have the folder files also open on the side. Once you will open, you can come by pressing Ctrl M. You can open a new file, or you can even go to the file menu and open the new file. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. Once you open the new file, in the very beginning just save that one, because once you will save it, whatever work you will do with your text editor, it will automatically save in the work area, work folder that you have defined for that already. So let's save it. Saving it also you need to go to save as, click on the file, and then click on save as. Once you will click on save as, so you can open your folder where you want to save. Already this folder HTML is open. So the file name, if I will give the simple file name, it will be it will save as just a simple text file. So if I have to save it as HTML file, so I must have to give .html extension. Like I'm going to give the name to the file as virtual classroom. So I will give the .html extension for that. So once I will save it, after saving it, now here on the side of the folder you can also say that now one file with the virtual classroom save in this HTML folder. Or even if you will go to the folder, after once opening the folder, you can see here now we have a file with the name virtual class. Now it's actually a browser file. It's an HTML document, you can see, and once I will open it, it will be just like this one. It don't have any thing written in it, because we just did not write anything in our text editor here. Now before start working with the text editor, there are some basic tags that we need to learn, so it will be easy for us to work with the text editor and we to make any document in HTML. So let's learn first about these basic tags, and then we will make the basic structure, basic layout of our web page that we are going to design. HTML tags actually are the building blocks of any page. They define anything about the page, whatever you do, whatever amendments you want to do with the page. So HTML tags will define that. Any tag in HTML is written in the angle brackets. Like these are the angle brackets. Anything, any tag that you want to write, we will write in these angle brackets. This tag will stand for an open tag. We have two types of tags actually, open and close tag. If we will write only two simple angle brackets, so that will stand for an open tag. But if we will write a slash, then it will be for the close tag. Like we have first in HTML5 actually we use doc type tag, which will actually define about it will let the browser know that we are working, what type of document we are working. So I will explain you this tag in our next video, inshallah. So first we just need to know that this type of the tag is doc type tag. This doc type tag, if we go back to the previous version of HTML, it was not there. And even if we don't use it, overall don't affect the working, but as sometime now any websites, there are a lot of different types of the browser that people are opening with them. So if we will start our HTML file with the doc type, so it will be easy for the browser to know about the document. Like if we are writing in HTML doc type HTML, so then the browser will be able to know that it's an HTML document. So it actually defines the document type. Let's know about the document type. The next type of the tag is an HTML tag. HTML tag actually defines an HTML document. Whatever we write in HTML document, we write between the HTML tag. Every HTML document starts with HTML tag and end with closing HTML tag. So whatever we will write for our web page, we will write between the HTML tag. Then is the head tag. Head tag actually defines headings of the document. It will let us know about the heading of the document. Title tag defines the title of the document. And always it is written in the head tag. Any title that we want to give to the website, we will write it in the head tags. Like here an example is there. You will write your head tag. Once you will open a tag, you must have to close that also. And whatever title you want to give now, you will write it between the title tag. Like I want to give it a virtual class title, so it will be written here. So this work I will show you in the text editor also when we will be working with it. Next we have the body tag. No, the head tag we write for the computer or browser only, but the body tag, whatever we will write between the body tag, it will be for the user will be able to see it. But whatever we write for the between the head tag, that the computer will be able to read it. It defines the body of the document. And then we have a paragraph tag. It defines the paragraph. Sometimes we need to make the paragraph for our document.